Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the sight of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the New York Jets. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Ballage. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Now Ballage. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Rivers. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
Let's go, deep, tighten up.
They go play action. Rivers. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, Delta!
Play fake. Rivers. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They run it with Ballage. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half, maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger ones later.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rosen. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Rivers to throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. Occasionally, you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Off the play fake here. Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Raekwon McMillan coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Rivers now. Throwing left side, it's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Ready, 380, red Delta! Hey, Rocket! Check, hey, Delta! Check, hot.
Rivers now from the 50. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
Ready! Select 15! Hey, Rocket!
You gonna take? You
0.
You got take right there.
Play action now. Rivers. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Dude,
A really nice gain of 25
you guys have had
yards.
problems covering all year, and then all of a sudden,
Hey, Delta!
Rivers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
180! 180! Red! Red! Cluster!
3rd and goal for Rivers. This one caught by Crowder. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally, and as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space, so you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Balaj, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited
Look at
about
that,
some of
same
those
fucking play.
runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd and 12, Rosen. He finds Kalen Balaj, his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throw left side complete. That's Hodges. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You draw quarters. 80. Go.
60 mark, 60 mark. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Rosen will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hodges. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Alert.
Now Rosen on first down. This one into the hands of the running back, Melange. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Left, 180. Left.
Check 15.
Greystone, travel.
Under 10.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On play action, Rivers. And he finds Beasley complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Returnable for Grant. 12 yards on the return that time, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Alert 3.
Hurry.
They'll run here with Melange. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back
what
at
I'm
the
just telling you,
42.
cover 4, bro. That's all you fucking
It's a
run.
loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second and 11 now. Rosen brought in over the middle by Graham. And that's going to be another
Go ahead,
first
keep
down
doing
as the
that shit,
tackle
bro.
made at the Jets' 38-yard line. Could we get a touchdown in his first half after all? It's 1st and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm going back to you. I'm going corner. 3, check 3.
Hug. Go.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Escaping the pressure. Oh, Rosen is stripped to the football.
Yes.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Bravo. Hurry.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Over the middle, complete. That's Hodges. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw again on second down. Rosen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards there and a first down. Rosen now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Final play of the half here. It's Rosen to the end zone.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we send you up to Orlando to check in.
How do I
with
blow this dude
Coachman
out every time
and
they play?
REA Sports
No.
halftime report. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it.
Nowhere to
Fucking
escape.
get rid of the
He
ball,
goes
bro.
down. Quentin Williams. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now this throw caught left side. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, it's Rosen. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Gary Jennings with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rivers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Rivers now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete.
Offensive line is blocking pretty fucking good, bro.
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Balaj. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Going to give this time to the tailback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a 1st down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down.
You better not do that same play, though.
Get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And they'll throw it with Rosen. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Rosen now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. Now Rosen looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hodges. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Rosen to throw. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And the decision to bring it out. Will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now it's the backup Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch the slant. 6-6. Pull it high. Watch the slant. Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Hey, alert, alert. Let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
From the gun, it's Rosen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Rosen now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And now it's Rosen looking. And he almost
You
had
see
it
him fucking
defensively.
transporting in front of
Could
his
have been a
back.
game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Rosen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Copeland
This motherfucker
able
does
to
the
run
same
him
5
down
plays.
for a
Man.
15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down.
It's just hard to see which ones he's coming out of.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
17 yards for the Jets there as they got themselves a first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
We play to win. Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall. But it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll buy some, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead. and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Again, it's Balaj. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Let's go, boys. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
One lucky pass, bro.
Robbie Anderson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Monday. Check the back up. Back.
Now a handoff looking right. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Check 99. Check 99.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
I got you, baby. I got you.
Now they try the right side here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the 1st down play. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one
He's
time
done that play 3 times in a row.
And we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done, and maybe we can look at that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. After the interception, here's Rosen. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game.